Recommend play my song on the radio. You too busy trying to find that blue I saw. I let my black hair grow and my weed smoke.
Hi guys, it's Sheila Shimmers and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here once again, and if you're new here, please subscribe below and like this video. Today I wanted to do like a smoky eye, kind of go back to like the looks that I really like doing. I do enjoy doing makeup looks with colors and stuff, that's very fun, but I feel like this type of shades are more like me and they look more like me, and if I were to go out to like a wedding or even go out at night on a weekend, I feel like this is the colors that I would usually use and like gravitate towards. So I really wanted to do a makeup tutorial just in a good old smoky eye. These never go out of style and I feel like they look so good. And I did incorporate a little bit of glitter and also did like a very soft cut crease. With that said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's start, and I'm reaching into my Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. I'm going to be reaching into this shade right here from my transition. I'm taking a Morphe M441 and I'm going to start putting this on my crease. Next, I'm going to be reaching for this shade over here. I'm going to use this shade just to darken up that transition shade. So I'm going to be applying this exactly on my crease and bringing it in towards my inner corner. I'm just applying a little bit more just to darken that out. Next, we're going to really deepen that brown, so I'm reaching for this shade over here. I'm applying this right on the outer corner over here. I'm just packing that shade right there. I'm hardly putting any pressure on it, and I'm just blending that out towards the middle. I'm not going towards my eyebrow at all. That's because I'm going to take just a fluffy brush with no product on it, and then I'm going to start blending that out. Next, I'm going to be taking this shade right here, and I'm just going to deepen out that outer corner and bring it in towards the middle of the lid. To finalize, I'm just taking this black matte right here. I'm taking this brush by Anastasia that came on the Modern Renaissance, and I'm just literally taking a bunch of that black matte eyeshadow, and I'm just going to pack that right on my outer corner. And I'm just taking the other end of that brush and I'm just going to start blending that out. I'm going to be doing a soft cut crease just in the beginning of the eye. This I'm going to be using again the LOUISE Base eyeshadow. This one is in the shade Rumour 02. I'm going to be warming it up on the back of my hand. I'm taking my Morphe M421 for this. I'm just going to be packing that eyeshadow base onto this brush, and then I'm going to start cutting out my crease. I'm going to be taking this Champagne Shimmer shade right here. I'm going to be putting that on top of the eyeshadow base. I'm going to be going back into this shade right here and taking my Morphe M441. I'm going to be blending out from the outer corner on top of that eyeshadow base. I'm just going to bring it in. Just really smoke out those edges. After that, I'm going to be going back in with the black. I'm just taking this black and packing it on the outer corner because we kind of lost that really black shade and I definitely want it to pop. Taking the other side of the brush and just blending that in. Next, I'm going to be using the NYX Super Fat Eyeliner. I'm going to be taking that same shade that I put on my lid. Taking the same brush, I'm just going to be placing this on my brow bone. I'm going to be using this primer by Marc Jacobs. I don't dislike this primer, but I just don't think it's as good as people say it is. And I'm kind of just using it up because I have it, but I wouldn't really recommend it. Like, if you have oily skin, stay away from this because I have dry skin and this makes me like super oily. For foundation, I'm going to be using this Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. This one is in the shade Warm Beige. I love this foundation and I really like the consistency, but when I was using this, I was definitely a little bit more tan, so this might be a little too dark for me today, but we're going to see how it works out. I haven't used it in a long time, so I'm going to be using this brush that I got at TJ Maxx in a set, so I'm not really sure what brand it is. Oh, that's definitely dark, but we're going to try to line it up with concealer. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This one is in the shade Light Medium Honey. So I'm going to bring it down just a little bit more since my foundation is a little bit too dark. And then I'm just blending all of this out. I'm going to be using this loose powder by Chanel. This is the shade Translucent 1. Of all the powders I've tried, I think this one has like the best consistency, honestly. Even with the Velvetizer being so finely milled, I'd still like choose this one over that one. 100%. I'm going to quickly take this off because I don't want my skin to look very dry under my eye. For bronzer, I'm going to be using this Terracotta Bronzer by GUERLAIN. In person, this bronzer doesn't look on me like very red or anything, but I noticed on camera it definitely looks red. So today I want to do like a wear test and like kind of see how it looks. Definitely does have a red undertone, but not as bad as like the Neutrogena one, the number 30, which I loved until I realized it's literally red. And I still have it because I still love the color. Like in person, you would never guess that it's red, but on camera, forget about it. I'm gonna be using this MILANI blush in the shade Luminoso. I really like this blush because it's like on the neutral side, but it also has like a little bit of shimmer in it, and I just think it looks really cute. So before I do highlight, I'm going to be using this BADESCU Skincare Facial Spray. I'm going to be spraying this all over, and then I'm going to be using the Anastasia AMREZY highlighter. Before it dries, I'm going to be going quickly with the AMREZY highlighter. I just think this makes the highlight look a lot more popping. And also apply very, very evenly. I'm going to be using first this shade right here. I'm going to be taking this shade and just really packing it under my eyes. Next, I'm going to be smudging that out with this brown right here. I'm going to bring it down with this brush just to make it really smoky. Lastly, I'm going with the same shade that I used for my brow bone right here on my inner corner. I'm going to be using this Urban Decay 24/7 black pencil. I'm going to be putting this on the top of my eye. At the bottom, I'm going to be using this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Cashmere. If they made this a little bit smaller, maybe I wouldn't have to like open my eyes like this. Look how red my eyes got after I used the Urban Decay one. I'm going to be using this by STILA. It's a Magnificent Glitter and Glow. This one is in the shade Gold Goddess. I'm just taking a little bit and I'm going to put it right here in the middle. For mascara, I'm going to be using this KIKO MILANI mascara. This one is the Extra Sculpt Volume Mascara. I'm going to be using this Matte Super Stay by Maybelline. This one is in the shade Dreamer, which is number 10. So obviously you want to bring this more to like a neutral tone. So I'm going to tone that down a little bit. I'm going to be using this Magic Wand lipstick by ColourPop, which once had a name on it, long time ago. I'm going to be using, once again, this Revive Dramatic Lashes. I love when you can get like a good use out of your lashes. Like this is like my least favorite thing is buying lashes. Because I think they're so expensive. Am I the only one that thinks that way? Like, I dread so much buying lashes. I love them, but I really dread spending my money on them. That's why I love going to places like TJ Maxx, because you never know which ones you're gonna find, and sometimes they're really good ones. Like this one's I really like. Alright guys, so this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!
There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight.